Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Indie Zone podcast. My name is Kathy. We have been anticipating for the past several days the publishing on the public docket in Idaho versus Koberger, a number of items. They are now available for you to review. Most of them were filed on the 24th of March 2025. They are the replies from the various sides that had not yet been published. There were a few replies to the in limine motions that were filed a few days early. All of the remaining replies, and what a reply is the final time that the state of Idaho or Mr. Koberger, whoever filed the motion in limine, has to convince the court to render an order granting whatever it is they were seeking. And there are a number of important motions on the line, the granting or denying of which could change the course and scope of the rest of the trial. This is because rulings in limine literally mean before trial, asking Judge Hippler in many of these motions to either admit evidence or prohibit evidence from coming into the trial. You can read these documents. We will be providing our thoughts. These are hundreds of pages of documents. It will take a little bit of time to digest them. When we do, we will come back and apprise you of what they say. There also, as we had anticipated, been some filings here regarding the proposed jury instructions. As we have notified you previously in our prior presentations back on October 9th, 2024, Judge Hippler, by rendering of the pretrial and trial order, set March 24th as the deadline for both sides to submit their proposed jury instructions. They have been filed. Unfortunately, the instructions themselves are under seal because that's what Judge Hippler's order required of the state and the defense. That means that we, the public, do not have access to what the state of Idaho is recommending for the jury instructions and what the defense is recommending for the jury instructions. That final jury instruction document will be administered by court personnel to the proposed Ada County citizens that are summoned to court to possibly sit on the jury of this matter. So this document in its final form is so very important. It will be used as a tool during voir dire, which happens on the 30th of July. That is when the process of jury selection occurs. In addition, next week, the various objections to the other side's jury instructions are due. They too will be filed under seal leading up to a hearing on April 16th, which is closed and sealed. Therefore, the public will not be able to either go to the courthouse and watch that hearing live or do so via the Ada County YouTube channel because it is sealed from the public. This will now conclude this episode of the Indie Zone. My name is Kathy. Thank you very much for joining us here today.